Hey you guys, so I missed you so much. I am going to be doing a collective reading for you guys in honor of the Lionsgate. I'm sending you so much love. How are you doing? Life has been so interesting, right? Let's see what the overall energy is for my YouTube family here. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. High Priestess at the bottom. Maybe you've been tapping more into your intuition lately. Seeing that you've been reflecting on some things, sorting through some internal chaos. You got some major life themes going on here, which totally makes sense. I mean, the energy that we're in right now, it's just like absolutely insane. There's like some secrets. There's some secrets. Maybe you've been like cutting through some illusion. Definitely sorting through some illusions, recognizing what's real and what's not. A little nostalgic here. Maybe you've been reflecting a lot on the past, sorting through confusion, really going within to seek some answers here, completing a cycle. I put clothes on my people, you guys, so I can show my cards. It looks pretty good, right? It like looks like it's a part of her outfit. I'm kind of proud. I'm like actually kind of happy with it, but yeah. So completing some cycles here. Wow, there's just so many major arcanas here, like major things happening in your life here, like learning how to listen to your intuition and trusting that you have the answers, understanding who you are, finding happiness. Look at the baby with clothes on. You're like recognizing what actually makes you happy. But there had to be some divine intervention. Like God had to come through and shake some stuff up here, you know, because I don't think that you were maybe willing to make some of the changes that have been necessary. So that's the overall energy. What has been shaken up in life for you lately? Seven of Swords, maybe like recognizing some deception, self-deception, as well as maybe other people deceiving you, and you're catching on. Like you're really catching on to, that's 12 Swords. Like you're definitely seeing things from a different perspective here. That's good. Maybe recognizing what it is that you actually want to hold on to. Because there was a lot going on with like illusions. Yeah, like you want, there's something that you're recognizing that you want, but you had to go through some sort of like an ego death. Like there had to be some endings in your life for you to even come to this realization. Could be about relationships, could be something that you just really had to make a decision on, where you had to follow your heart. But it's taken like finding some confidence within yourself. What's been getting shaken up for the collective here? Definitely things with your money. Maybe something with like a court proceeding. We've got the Justice here. We've got the King of Cups, Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You've been juggling some things. Got the Devil here, recognizing maybe some toxic traits that you've got going on. We've got 3 5s here, so there's definitely a lot when it comes to change. Maybe you've gotten into like some ego battles. Maybe you've been dealing with loss and regret and disappointment. But this was all a really good thing here because it's showing you where you were bound, where you were maybe giving into some toxic traits, some addictions here. And you've been under judgment for it. Like, again, we have the Tower, so the divine had to step in here. And I think that thinking back to the High Priestess, like you've been starting to understand that you weren't listening to the call when it came to your ultimate happiness. Oh my God, like don't even look at my nails, you guys. I need to do my nails so bad. But your ultimate fulfillment, it's a lot here in regards to money. There's a lot of Pentacles energy here. Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Like you've been having to learn how to find some balance here. So this perceived loss, I'm getting to like how things will happen in your life because maybe you having the things that you had wasn't really supporting you to where you were doing the things that you needed to be doing. So there is the other side of this, like the healthy aspect of maybe your money's been low or something like that, but it's been helping you to see like a new beginning and learn how to bring some things into balance for yourself and to actually understand what makes you happy here. But that's taken some emotional maturity, okay? And things are coming into balance, whether you like it or not. God had to come through. Like, hello, my darling. There's some changes that need to be made. 555. And it's been hard, but it's going to be worth it. Like the 9 right before the 10, like it's almost over, but there was some necessary things that had to happen here, y'all. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, Two of Cups at the bottom. A lot of emotions, a lot of money. And that's also a lot of yin. Like when it comes to water and earth, that's yin, that's divine feminine, that's receptive energy. So it seems like not gendering here, but it seems like you have been needing to bring your divine feminine energy into alignment here, that there's been a reckoning happening. Okay, so let's get you maybe some advice. Let's see. Getting you some advice, didn't realize the 7 of Cups was still turned over in the deck. So you've been really having to sort through, cut through. Maybe you felt like you had options, but I think that some of those options weren't really like what makes you happy. And you had to learn. You had to see that for yourself, you know. We're all going through changes right now and walking away from what doesn't serve us. And I'm even getting like being divinely guided away from the things that don't serve us. It's uncomfortable. It's totally uncomfortable. Another 8. Lionsgate is in just a few minutes, actually, because I'm in Bali, so it's about to happen. But getting out of your head, like these limiting beliefs that have really been holding you back. Okay. And then with the Page of Swords, that's 9 swords. Like it's giving you anxiety. It's like really keeping you up at night. You know what I'm saying? It's keeping you away from your ultimate fulfillment and happiness. It's keeping you away from you building this legacy. Like whatever your purpose is here, it's keeping you in this state of illusion. These swords is keeping you in this state of illusion. But I think you're reflecting on this. I think you're meditating on it. You're looking at it. You're seeing it. I mean, when God step in and make some changes for you, baby, how do you not see it? You feel me? But you've had some choices to make. And I think now you actually looking at it like, oh, damn, like I really was tripping. So let's get some advice. Let's see what might support you. That's just way too much going on. So what do some people say? I'm not taking a book. You manifesting something here though. And it's taking you really having to get into your intuition. Look at these 3 9s. Like we're already in the year of the 9. And next month, September, the 999 portal, I think is going to be really significant. Last year it was the 888 portal. Lionsgate's always like such a vibe every year. But the fact that last year it was an 8 year, so 888. And then this year it's a 9 years, so September the 9th of 2025, I think it's going to be really significant when we're working on forgiveness, coming into alignment with ourselves and everything. But you got 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the Hermit. So if we're talking about advice here, again, this is that yin energy. And to me, the Hermit, that's also divine feminine energy, even though it's a masculine on the card. Oh my God, I finally started working on my tarot series about the divine masculine, divine feminine journey, where we're going to be learning about the tarot, symbology, numerology, linguistics. Like there's just so many things to cover when it comes to the liberal arts and the 7 ancient studies. I'm really, really excited about it. So check out my other video because it's going to be posted before this. So continue to go within. Continue to go within and really focus on yourself to get a good understanding of what it is that makes you happy. Like, know thyself. Go within. You know, there's all these planets in retrograde right now. So this is a time of reflection and resting and releasing. Okay, so that's some of the advice that I'm getting with the 3 9s here. 9 could be a significant number for you. You could be born on the 9th. You could be born in September. And we have the Tower again here. We got the 4 of Pentacles, okay? When we're looking at this as far as advice, like this is like, it's coming up to like release the old stories. Like I think that there is some things that you've been holding on to that maybe it's time to actually release. Maybe ways that you've always looked at yourself and it's like, you know what? I don't want to tell myself that story anymore. That's not who I am. That's not who I want to be. 8 of Wands can be a card of communication. Maybe there's somebody that you're wanting to communicate with around this time, but this is also rapid forward movement. So continue to move forward. This is another 8, by the way. Moving forward with passion and tenacity, you know, really following your passions. Wands is spirit energy. It's about passion. It's about fire, you know. What is your heart's desire? And are you actually following that? 3 of Swords, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords. So to me, that's 4 swords. Okay, so that puts us back into that resting and reflecting. But the 3 of Swords can be about heartbreak. It could be about healing. The Ace of Swords being about truth. So maybe there's still some reflecting that you need to do about some things that have maybe broken your heart. We are in Leo season. It's all about the heart and passion and expression and being true to yourself. So what are some things that maybe you haven't been being honest with about yourself? Thinking a lot about that Pentacles energy when it comes to the body. Maybe there's some things that you have been holding within your body, like how trauma is stored in the body and things like that. Maybe doing some somatic release. But this Tower here, allowing the things that need to fall away, allowing the changes that need to take place to actually happen. You know, when God steps in and is trying to shake your foundation, the more you resist, it's like you're really just delaying the inevitable. We all go through towers, but Temperance, or no, actually the Devil comes before the Tower where you're tempted. But before the Devil is Temperance. So it's like we're going to be tested. Things are going to happen. Dismantling in life happens. Uranus energy, Scorpio energy, the energy of the Tower. These shakeups are divine and they're important because it reveals the truth of the matter. Have you been building a life on truth? Because when these Tower moments come in, the truth is the only thing that is able to stand. So whatever has been shaking up in your life, lean into it. With the Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting even just to nurture that energy. You know what I mean? Like, continue to take care of your body. The Pentacles in this reading, I'm not getting as much of money as I am more so of the body. Okay, Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. Like, it's some things that are changing, they're shifting. Some cycles have closed, they're starting. Intuition is necessary at this time. Deceptive energies are being revealed. Have you been being deceptive? Because the divine ain't playing. So let's get you some channel messages from Spirit, some channel messages from God, some channel messages from Source, some channel messages from yourself. I wanted to say as well, like if there's some people that you're not in communication with, maybe even taking these as channel messages from them. I know there's like some family that I'm not speaking with at the moment and stuff like that. And so I would be so curious if like what they're actually thinking and will want to talk about. So I don't know why I got so many cards coming out here, y'all, but you know, we just gonna tell a story. Just gonna see what the story is. 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck though, so somebody's in some sort of wounded warrior energy, maybe not feeling the best here. So we've got some of these same cards on repeat though. Seems like there's a divine masculine that's really in their feelings, that wants to bring some truth and clarity. And just even thinking about messages from Spirit, it's like there's a lot going on with the mind right now. It's a lot of Swords energy here. We got the 3 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Swords, 8 of Swords. A lot of swords. How many swords is that? 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14 swords. So Temperance, it's like it's really a need for balance, integration, communing with your ancestors, communing with the divine, because there's a lot of limiting beliefs I think that maybe you're sitting in, maybe not dealing with some pain that you've experienced in your life. This is a really, really good time of healing, releasing inner child wounds, and just, this is the start of a new cycle. So what are things that your mind and your body have been holding on to that it's really time to release? And you got to be serious about that. Like King of Swords, ain't no games. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Swords, ain't no games. And this is giving me the High Priestess energy with the 2 swords. Like, this is time for you to really tap into your intuition. Maybe learn. Page of Swords coming out multiple times in this reading. Maybe it's a time for you to even learn how to get more in touch with your intuition. You know what I'm saying? So that you can really work on these things. This person who's blinded, but her feet are loose, like she can move, but she's moving on water. Really tapping into your emotions is going to help you to get out of these limiting beliefs. And honestly, I think it's some of you that might be not wanting to sit in the emotions right now. And there's some things you have to feel it. You can't think it away. Okay? And take that from me coming from experience. I'm a Virgo moon. Like, I really be feeling like I need to analyze. I need to understand. It's like as long as I understand it, I can feel better. But there's things that happen in life that we're not always meant to fully understand. We're meant to flow with it and to allow our emotions to support us through. And the fact that we got the Knight of Cups leading with the emotions, the King of Cups, like someone who can be not ran by the emotions, but is connected with their emotions. That's a beautiful energy. So that we're not coming into this regret. Three of Cups is typically like a card of celebration, enjoyment, hanging out with friends. But in the negative aspect, it can be looked at as addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like when you don't know how to like stop partying. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you don't want the party to stop. You don't want to go home. You want to keep the party going. And then the Four of Cups, that's somebody who is like refusing what God is trying to give. They're like so focused on those Three of Cups. And then the Five of Cups energy is, so again, we're getting to the progression of the cards. The Five of Cups is where you were so focused on those things and now it's spilled. But you have these 2 cups over here. So it's like we have to learn how to integrate our emotions, but also still like be disciplined. Like it's a balance of all of the energies. And so the fact that we have so many swords here, we got the cups here, we got wands, and we got pentacles. We have all of the elements here. But it seems like the biggest issue is that you're really stuck in your head right now. So let's work on that. It's going to take some strength. We got 8-8 here again. Oh my God, we got 8-8 here again. Lionsgate energy. It's going to take some strength. It's going to take some hard work. But look at this chick. She's dressed in white. Like, it's not like she's sweating, got on workout clothes or something. Like, it doesn't have to be as bad as maybe what it feels to have the strength and courage to walk away from what doesn't serve you. Because who wants to be in this energy? No one wants to be feeling lonely, bereaved, you know what I'm saying, full of regret, loss, sad. Don't nobody want to go through that. So having the strength to have discipline to walk away from the things that no longer serve you is really going to help. We got the Knight of Wands with the Ace of Wands here. Knight of Wands can be kind of like finicky, like kind of hot and cold, like one foot in, one foot out, don't really know what they want to do, not committed to the decision. So with the Ace of Wands here, And I'm getting the energy of the 11. It's time to ascend. It's time to get out of this energy. It's time to get out of this hot and cold energy. Your passions, you following your heart, you following the true desires of your heart, okay? Not, oh, I love ice cream, so the desires of my heart is to eat ice cream every day. No, it's like you already know that that's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? So like let's be mature. What are the true desires of your heart? And do you have the strength to move? Because it's clearly time to move. It's clearly time to move. Like we're closing out cycles. We're shifting timelines here. Consciousness is elevating. Okay, we have Uranus that just entered into the sign of Gemini. Like we're about to go through rapid change, rapid growth in the way we communicate, in technology, and how we receive information. You might be receiving downloads at this time. Your intuition might be really waking up and coming online. Your dreams might be getting really intense. You might be channeling. You've never channeled before. Things are changing. And consciousness is elevating. All of the outer planets changing signs. We are at a new beginning. We're at a very pivotal point here. So it's time to integrate. It's time to balance our head and our heart. It's time to balance our internal and external, masculine and feminine energies. It's time to get it together because it's a whole new world. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you nurturing yourself? Are you prepared? Are you looking yourself in the mirror? Are you talking to yourself in the mirror? Are you understanding who you are? Are you unshakable in that? Because if you are not grounded, in the truth of who you are, you about to be rocked all over this place. It's so funny when the dogs chase their owners like down the street. It's so funny. Like Blue, she's not a Bali dog, but the dogs out here, it's like when people are leaving their house, it's like their dogs will like follow them all the way down the street, like barking and following them. It's kind of cute, but it's also kind of ridiculous. But grounding yourself, knowing who you are, because it's not a game out here. Okay, so I hope that this was helpful. I really miss doing readings for you guys. I've been working on some other things, and I wasn't really sure how everybody was feeling about the readings and stuff like that. I absolutely just love tarot, and God has just been teaching me so much about life, creation, the universe, myself, relationships, sex, like just everything through numbers, tarot, symbology. Like it's really been incredible, and so I'm really excited to continue to share that with you guys. I've been working on my digital products on Etsy, certain things to just like support you through understanding your own astrology, for walking through the tarot and looking at it from a different perspective. So I thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'm sending you so much love. Have a wonderful Lionsgate, full moon in Aquarius, Jupiter conjunct the fixed star Sirius. Like it's lit. It's lit out here. So thank you, and I love you. Peace.